So I thought, seeing as it would have been Nelson Mandela's birthday tomorrow, why not catch up with one of the guys that was a key player in Nelson Mandela's road to greatness? Last year at my school for Christmas, we weren't allowed to have Christmas trees up in case it offended other students. And I was wondering whether you thought that the world has almost become too politically correct nowadays.
Yes, I really do think so.
The kids grow up wanting to play with anyone. It doesn't matter about their skin colour, their race or religion, and yet they can turn into individuals that can become quite spiteful of other people based on race, their religion, where they're from. So where do you think this racism comes from?
I think it's somehow, perhaps, Harry, in the fallen heart of man, really, that we think we're better and we think our racial grouping is better or superior. I think it's an evil that should be eradicated because we're all one in the sight of God. But I think it's the desire to just be superior to somebody else. If that answers your question, Harry.
So do you think there's a way back to move it to the sort of perfect position where we are being politically correct, but it's not too oppressive on people's free speech and what they're saying and not having to worry about offending other people?
Well, I'd like to think that anything can be turned around. I've got to say it because Christian minister, and I think through faith in the Lord, there's always a new hope, there's always a new tomorrow. And I think, to me personally, from the Christian minister point of view, that would be the only way of turning back the clock, if I could put it that way.
So I heard you helped some guy out of his small room into the big wide world, and now I'm moving out of my small room in my parents' house to the big wide world. And I was wondering what tips for success you'd have for people like me.
Well, I suppose to make a trite comment, Harry, would be true to yourself. Be true to the values that your parents have put into you, and don't live an artificial life to try and impress others. I think the key is to be real, and people always can see if a person's real or trying to be something he or she isn't.
So guys, thank you very much for watching the interview. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like. And would you like to see more videos than this? If so, make sure you drop a cheeky comment in the comment section below and check out my social media in the description, and feel free to give me a follow. It will be one of the greatest decisions you'll ever make in your life.